great job as governor. He used to.
I
He
don't
was a
think
great
so anymore.
governor. He screwed up that
We no longer have a governor in Florida. We have an absentee governor in the state of Florida who is more concerned with selling books and getting his pockets lined by Rupert Murdoch and Fox News and going on a book tour that's not really a book tour and then stabbing President Trump in the back and flip-flopping on every single policy position he's ever had. I mean, unbelievable. Yesterday, Ron DeSantis said that Donald Trump did a terrible job with his Supreme Court justice pick. Yet, Ron DeSantis is literally on video praising Donald Trump's Supreme Court justice picks. So what is it, Ron? What is it, Ron? Is the media going to ask him about all these flip-flops? Is the media going to ask Ron DeSantis why he's allowing for DHS to target Trump supporters out here today at this rally? Which they are, putting us in advisory bulletin boards.
He's a politician.
Florida is not a free state. Ron DeSantis is probably one of the most anti-free speech, anti-MAGA politicians in this country. He used MAGA. He used MAGA in the America First Trump base to get elected, and now he has stabbed President Trump in the back, and we're not going to let Ron DeSantis get away with it.
For more exclusive updates and investigative journalism, please be sure that you subscribe to my Substack today. You can subscribe at lauraloomer.substack.com. Also, please be sure that you're following me on Twitter, Facebook, Gab, and Getter at Laura Loomer so that you never miss any of my updates or reports. I'd also like to take a moment to thank the sponsor of this episode of Loomer Unleashed, Goldco. Banks are getting bailed out, and who's going to pay for it? You are. They say that taxpayers won't pay, and they say that other banks will pay. But how are those banks going to get the money? They'll probably raise your bank fees like they always do. And if the Fed step in, you'll likely also be paying an inflation tax. In times like this, storing all your money in a bank may be very risky, as we have seen. So what can two average Joes like you and I even do about it? You can protect your wealth with gold and silver, just like so many other Americans and even banks are doing right now. Call 855-317-5157 or visit goldco.com/Laura Loomer to learn how to protect your savings with gold and silver. Take action today to protect yourself and your family from financial collapse. Again, call 855-317-5157 or visit goldco.com/Laura Loomer and learn how you could get up to $10,000 in bonus silver while supplies last. That's 855-317-5157 or goldco.com/Laura Loomer.